Broke bread with you, what made you think to betray me? Would've gave my last you needed, but niggas too shady. Wonder why my attitude, man, fuck you, just pay me. I was ballin', left the court and went straight to the pavement. Fast forward 12, book me, I'm shackled in cages. On parole, detainer on me, I'm fighting these cases. Heard my mom apologize, but the pain, I can't take it. Reverse the frowns and the smiles, I tried to replace it. Sacrifice, I put the work and put smiles on your faces. Just for the times we felt the pain, they tried to break us. My ex-bitch, she in our feelings cause she caught the vapors. Niggas quick to take advantage, running out of favors. Left me when they left me damaged, focused on my paper. Never tried this shit on niggas, I tried to motivate you. Always helped, I never hated, that ain't in my nature. I'ma keep that shit 100, gotta keep it played. That's Pete. It's prime, nigga. Yeah.
I had that drip before gunner. Ask my niggas in the hood, 100 round clips on this drama. Robbed the nigga, he was pussy, I ain't worried about the karma. These niggas keep saying I leveled up, but I've been a boss. My bitch keep saying that I ain't shit, but I've been a dog. Felt that homie was cold pussy, but he been a fraud. Fuck that bridge, I burn it down, then I swim across. All these Jews on me like a nigga left the synagogue. Shooters in the cut, you move wrong, I'm a sinner dog. Name that new chopper, Kevin the Costin, that's my bodyguard. 20 grand, got it in the tuck, I could buy the charge. Lou let me wear his clothes, Peen let me fuck his hoes. Rail let me stay at his crib when my sister found them O's. Auntie playing with her nose, brother playing with the stove, blood playing with the load. Pop a pill, make me doze. Oh, nigga, that leather so soft, I got a cold hard. I kept a snub nose inside my cold hard. These niggas so fraud, stand tall, never fall. Nigga, that part, still reminiscing about Smooth, still reminiscing about Q, still reminiscing about all. Black cloud on my heart, I really got it out the trenches. How I came up was hard. I ain't know how to cook the dope, so I just brought the shit hard. I got love for some niggas that's still stuck in the yard, walking that 10, fucking they hand, holding back tears. You know Bizzle took that 30, he can't get back them years. Fear got jeans on, but not a nigga I fear. See some real niggas starve, see some lames get rich, see some niggas take the stand cause they ain't stand for shit. If you my mans, I won't change for shit. Balenciaga runners on, I never ran from shit. And it's like that, nigga. 4 up, 4 down every fucking time. You know what I mean? From LA to the other block, nigga. 2 sign up, 2 sign down, nigga.
Special rest in peace to the wisest man I ever knew, my good brother Quan Lewis. I know you watching over me, King. You'll never be forgotten and you'll always be missed. Peace in paradise. Quan Lewis.
No, it's not muted. RJ, I had to go check my door. Somebody was ringing my doorbell. So you already know the routine, family. As you come into the building, go on and hit that like button. But most importantly, share this video because it's all about the message, right? If you're new to the channel, this is your first time stopping by, rocking with your boy, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Go and hit that subscribe button because you know you're coming back. You know you're coming back. Go hit that subscribe button, but do yourself a favor and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a live, premiere, or upload. I've been trying to get the uploads in. My bad, family. I haven't been able to do my uploads. I lost memory on my phone. Doing these uploads, it takes a lot of memory on my phone. I gotta get a SD card for my phone so I can get more memory on there so I can do more uploads during the week. How's everybody weekend going so far? I hope everybody week went well. I hope it went according to the way you planned. Start off by saying that. And then we're going to get into our chat roll call, who we got in the building so far. We got the beautiful Bernice in the building so far. Dion, I know you just stopping by. What's up, bro? Shadow in the building. Caribbean Queen in the building. Speaking of RJ, we're going to be playing a couple of RJ's videos because she's been keeping track on his ass. I haven't had the time to even snoop or keep track of the shit because he's not on YouTube anymore. He's on Instagram, and I barely be on the shit. So shout out to RJ for keeping tabs on his ass for us. We got RJ Perspective in the building, Jaded Emperor in the building. Who else? Melanated Agenda in the building. Queen Umi in the building. What's up? And that's about it for right now. So today we're gonna get into something. And the reason why I'm doing this, and I titled it, and I know y'all seen the thumbnail, Fraud Department Review, because the reason why I'm doing this is a prime example of why I said this. It's a celebrity tactic that a lot of celebrities do. What they'll do is they'll Don, what's up? Peace and welcome. What they'll do is if they do something real bad and fucked up, they can either own up to it or they can lie about it. And when they lie about it, they appeal to a new audience, and eventually people stop caring. And when people stop caring, the evidence goes away. Meanwhile, that person is holding steady to their lie. And it's the same thing that's going on right now with young Pharaoh. He's trying to pull a celebrity move. He's staying steadfast on this lie. And as time goes on, people are forgetting what the fuck he's doing, because the reason why I'm doing this is because I've been getting comments all fucking week. All week. Blowing up my comments all week. Motherfuckers acting like they don't know what the fuck he did. They act like I'm just out here talking shit. Trolling. For no reason. Like, I have no reason to say anything bad about this man. This man has never done anything. So today we're going to have a refresher on all the goofy shit this nigga has done. And we're not even going to go to all a bunch of old videos. We're going to use some videos that he's just done this month within a 3-month range. He's done every fucking thing he's done in the past few years, all the scams, everything, and the lies. These past few months, he's done it all again. So we don't even got to go to old videos. We don't even got to go to old videos. We can use new fucking videos. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go over all of his lies, scams. We're going to go over the scams. We're going to go over the contradictions, his self-given titles. We're going to go over all that today. Because motherfuckers is, hold up. Can't see that name. Let me got my phone over here, so I can look over here. Psychedelic user. Peace and welcome to the channel. I think I've seen you before, but if not, peace and welcome to the channel. I don't know, yo. I don't know, Don. These motherfuckers must live in the cave because I've been getting comments all week. He's made history. What has YP done? And he didn't do this and he didn't do that. And Big Pharaoh this. Somebody actually came. I showed y'all that one where the bull was like, you out chasing on Big Pharaoh. I was like, get the fuck up out of here. Like, I've been getting comments like this. Big Pharaoh. You use Big Pharaoh name for clickbait. What history, you ask? Check out what type of pool and numbers he was doing knowledge-wise from 2015 to 2020. The man was on top of his game. Now, that can't be denied. But it seems like motherfuckers is looking over all the fucked up shit that he's been doing. And I'm not even talking about over the years. I'm talking about just in the past couple fucking months. Just in the past couple months. So, before we get into all that, you already know we got to have our health tip for the haters. And this health tip is very special. It's for all you goofy motherfuckers that was in my comment section, butthurt about young Pharaoh and other people that I spoke out on. Like I told you in the comment section, this health tip is perfect for you.
If you have cold sores on your mouth from kissing someone else who has cold sores on their mouth, because I know a lot of simps do that, you can get these black nuts and rub them on your mouth. So that was my health tip for today. Rub these black nuts all over your mouth if you got cold sores. Peace, family.
And that was our health tip for the haters from our group. Oh, let me move this down a little bit. Oh, nope. There we go. And that was our health tip for the haters from our good brother, Dr. Professor NK, MD, PhD, NYC, OPP. Get it right. Dr. NK is off on space voyages, doing what he do. So we're going to get into a couple videos, a couple contradictions. Some of these videos you may have seen, some of them you haven't. This nigga been on Instagram acting fool. So what's the first video I want to get into? What's the first contradiction I found? Hold up. What's the first contradiction I found? Oh, here we go. The Costa Rica update. Now, remember when I told you about the gang signs, right? We were talking about the gang signs when you're talking about some, oh, these are Mudras, these ain't gang signs. Well, I found footage that says otherwise. And this is some of y'all favorite footage. Play! Here, play! Yeah. This is some of y'all favorite footage. Some of y'all love this footage. Damian Moore. I said, you peace and welcome. You never seen a channel like this? You're not gonna see many channels like mine. You're not. That's why you need to hit that like and subscribe button and come on back for more, because this is what we get into over here. This is the fraud department, where we are on the scalps of all frauds. Oh, also, he went live on Instagram with somebody again and told the story of him being drugged, and his story changed again. Whole fucking story changed. And shout out to RJ's Perspective for catching that. Make sure y'all hitting that like button too as you come in, family. Now, I want y'all to listen to what he's saying in this about the gang signs.
It's the general, you heard? Peace from you. Now we rocking our nation shit. I want to say this
And
one more
fair
time.
use.
These are not gang
Hold
signs,
on.
they're mudras. Okay, this is our nation. This is Mayat, true balance.
Hold on, we got to get that out the way, because there's been some new rules going around on YouTube. Shit been getting real fickle. Xfinity Wavy TV, peace and welcome. Shit been getting real fickle out in these YouTube streets. So I need to make sure that I yeah, he changed it again. You saw it? He changed it again for the umpteenth time.
Balance, right? Finish. You ain't. Peace from you. Now we rocking our nation shit. I want to say this one more time. These are not gang signs, they're mudras. Okay, this
They're
is our
mudras.
nation. This is Mayat, true balance, righteousness, masculine, feminine, and this is ascension Fibonacci. Okay, I don't gang bang. I'm not associated with gangs at all.
Now listen what he said.
This is Mayat, true balance, righteousness, masculine,
Professor
feminine,
Cupcakes,
and this
peace and
is
welcome.
ascension Fibonacci. Okay, I don't gang bang. I'm not associated with.
Now notice he said this is blase blah and blase blah and blase blah. This means this. That's not what you hold those up for. When you hold those up, you're using them as gang signs, even if they don't really mean gang signs. That's what you're using them as. And we're going to prove that right now. Yes, RJ, he forgets his own fucking lies. JDG, you fucking crazy. He forgets his own fucking lies. Now watch this shit. Now we gonna go to some of y'all favorite video. Play. He's a play. Hold on, let me find it first. Let me find it first. Hold up.
Cuffs.
Oops.
So a lot of you don't know this.
Didn't mean to do that.
And I know who all the pet serious am I? Face. I. But if you made me a plate, you a plate. Listen to me. When I was 16 years old, the police beat the shit out of me.
Hold up. We just gonna play the whole video. Fuck it. I don't feel like shuffling through it to find the exact spot. The video's only 6 minutes. We gonna play it. And then when I get to the spot. But keep that in mind. Keep that in mind what he said about them not being gang signs. Keep that in mind. But this is everybody's favorite video. One of their favorites.
I know who all the rats is. And I know who.
This is how you knew something was wrong with him. His lips moving all in funny ways. He with the nostrils. He had meth mouth.
All the pedophiles is. No games. No games.
You know the crazy thing about this? When I first saw it, I'm like, damn, ain't nobody noticed this shit. Everybody just partying around him, not paying attention. But now that I look back at the situation, it sounds like there's nothing but a party going on in the background. But I'm guessing that the people are that is standing outside of that pool with him is looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Like watching him walk around recording stuff like, what the fuck is wrong? He over here calling people plate. Oh, we got to go. You start noticing as the days go by, that crowd got smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller.
How serious am I? How serious am I?
Facts, Don.
How serious am I? You calling niggas out. I'm calling out the big home.
Right,
Say
Professor
Supreme.
Cupcake.
G-Shot.
6 minutes of fuckery. And go.
Nigga, you brought home a rat.
Now keep this in mind too. Nigga, you brought home a rat. Watch. Yo. Watch the face this nigga make. He gonna go. They try to squeeze out a tear like he did when that grimy ass black man. Watch this shit. Oh, you can't make this shit up, yo.
You buried the paperwork. You did that.
There it go right there. Somebody screenshot this shit. I told you I can't make this shit up. RJ said that's gonna be a next thumbnail. Look, screenshot it. He trying to squeeze a tear out. Watch this nigga try to squeeze a fucking tear out. This is the funniest shit I ever seen. He throwed off. Yes, he threw the fuck off. Yes, he look like a certified crackhead. Look at his face.
And you lied to my face. Lied to my face.
He trying to squeeze a tear out. He hit the grimy. Making me tear up. This nigga face. You can't make this shit up. You got it, RJ? You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. He try to squeeze a tear out. I want to say this correctly. Quitta B? Is that Quitta or Quata B? I hope I'm not saying it wrong, but peace and welcome to the channel. Yeah, he did age. He aged like 20 years. He definitely aged like 20 years. But notice, I want you to keep in mind of him claiming he don't throw up gang signs and him talking about somebody snitching. Because that's all gonna be, that's it all going to pop up on his ass in this video, in this live.
You lied to my face. But you let me leave the gang when I was 16.
Bruh. This face ain't gangster. You know what this face say? You know what this face right here say? How?
Let me go. But I got one question. Did you make me a plate behind my back? Do not lie.
Right, bruh.
I want to know. If you didn't make me a plate, you good. But if you made me a plate, you a plate. Listen to me.
Look at how he's going in and out of emotion. 1 second he's trying to squeeze out a tear. Next minute he's trying to tell a story about the cops beating on him in an upbeat fashion.
You a plate. Listen to me. When I was 16 years old, the police beat the shit out of me.
That's facts, huh?
Beat the fuck out of me. Took my shirt off, drove me to the airport. The bitch put me down when I got in there.
Here we go.
Play!
Here we go.
Put me down when I got in there. Plate. Kill them motherfuckers. Gang.
Now, what was that?
Got in there. Plate. Kill them motherfuckers. Gang.
One more time.
Got in there. Plate. Kill them motherfuckers. Gang.
Let me show you again.
In there. Plate. Kill them motherfuckers. Gang. Done.
For those of you in the back who didn't see
Plate.
it,
Kill them motherfuckers. Gang.
that looked like gang signs to me. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know about y'all, but kill the motherfuckers. Gang. That looked like gang signs. That don't look like the Fibonacci sequence in the higher self and male and feminine energy. In the, you know what I'm talking about. That looked like gang signs. He's killed them motherfuckers. Gang. One more time for those in the back who ain't see it. It's for all you motherfuckers that be in my motherfucking comments talking that goofy shit.
When I got in there. Plate.
Right.
Put me down when I got in there. Plate. Kill them motherfuckers. Gang.
That's fucking, and he said gang right after he threw him up. Can we check that off the contradiction list? We put a 1 in the chat if we can check that off the contradiction list. That's it, right? That's gang signs, homie. Facts. He said he got that crusty ass voice. Facts. 12. Can we put a 1 in the chat? Can we check that off of the contradiction list? Y'all want to watch the rest of this plate video? Or y'all want to move on to the next lie in contradiction? Because I know some of y'all love watching this nigga talk about plate. Hold on, let's just go right to that part. Let's just go right to that part.
I asked you yes or fucking no. I asked you yes or fucking.
Look at this nigga.
Yes, you do.
This ain't mushrooms right here. This is cocaine. This is meth or cocaine. Because I never seen people on mushrooms rage out like this. I never seen people on hallucinogenic rage out. They might have got scared and freaked out, but I never seen them rage the fuck out. Or Adderall, right? He's sniffing his nose hard. Nigga, you in Texas. It's sunny all the time. What the fuck is you sniffling for?
Beat the fuck out of me. Took my shirt off, drove me to the airport. The bitch put me down when I got in there. Play.
Wait, did he just say the cops beat him up and drove him to the airport? See, you see the stories and conspiracies he pulls out his ass? When the fuck did this happen? And why would they drive you to the airport? That it doesn't make sense. Why would the cops beat you up and drive you to the airport? What the fuck? They beat him up and said, here you go, son. Just travel. Gave him a ticket and sent him to Texas. Oh, so Adderall. No, I heard no, Ritalin is the generic version of crack and cocaine. So Adderall is basically the generic meth. Okay. So that's why his mouth is always, he keep raging in and out. Watch his emotions.
Put me down when I got in there. Plate. Kill them motherfuckers. Gang. Done. Plate. Plate. Done. Plate. Plate. Done. Plate. Plate.
Y'all know I'm about to clip that, right? What's the time mark on this? 155. I know I'm about to use that as a motherfucking Jordan too. Like that. Wait a minute. I'm about to get that plate.
Soprano, you a play. Yes, you do.
Oh, they use it to make it.
You a play.
Okay.
You a play.
Say, let me Google Adderall.
I asked you yes or fucking no. I asked you yes or fucking no. I remember that nigga was a nigga in Wyoming. It was a nigga in Wyoming. From New York.
Shit was hilarious.
From New York. Nigga kept being behind me, kept coming around me, kept coming near me. A nigga from New York City. But he couldn't cut me. He couldn't cut me.
What?
Nigga kept being behind me.
This is how you know he just high and talking about and making up random shit. This is random as shit.
Kept coming around me, kept coming near me. A nigga from New York City. But he couldn't cut me. He couldn't cut me. He couldn't get near me. Did you send him? You did. I believe you did. You a play.
Empress Latex,
Bill
peace
Gates,
and welcome.
plate. Hillary Clinton, plate. Obama, plate. Deep, all the motherfuckers, plates. Every last one of you lying ass, you lying ass motherfuckers. C District, Fillmore and motherfucking Ferry, plate. Penny Wolfgang, Judge.
But why is he naming all these people like he can actually do something? Like you lying motherfuckers, Obama, plate, Hillary Clinton, plate. Like you can't even get in the same building as these motherfuckers. You acting like you gonna be able to do something about it. Shut your goofy ass up.
You lying ass motherfuckers. C District, Fillmore and motherfucking Ferry, plate. Penny Wolfgang, Judge Bowler, plate. Michael Bachuska, plate. Frank Sedita, plate. Brandon Walker, Officer
Right,
Brandon
you a
Walker,
plate.
maybe a plate. Queen
Officer
Hamilton,
Walker may be a plate. Yeah, he fighting them
admit
demons.
that you lied on that fucking police report, or else y'all both plates. Now, famous Dex, bring me him now. Now, I want to know if he good now.
I forgot he said this shit. He was calling for celebrities that do not know his ass, talking about, I need to know if he good. Tell him to call me right now. If I was famous Dex, I would have called him just to cuss him out. Like, nigga, if you ever say my motherfucking name in one of your motherfucking videos telling me I better call you again, there's gonna be some niggas knocking at your motherfucking door.
Now, famous Dex, bring me him now. Now, I want to know if he good now.
Exactly,
Now,
Don.
right now, right now, right now, right now. I want famous Dex to call my motherfucking phone right now and tell me he good.
Come on, family. There's almost 30 people in the bill. With 24, they keep dropping. Keep dropping from 30 to 20, 20 to 30. That means is only 19 likes. So that means 10 people ain't hitting that like button, family. Hit that like button. Get them likes up.
And whoever, if he say he not good, play. C.O. Redsky. C.O. Redsky. Charlie Unit, when I was a kid. You used to be doing us dirty, bullying us and shit, writing us tickets and shit for having oranges in
This nigga going back to his childhood, everything.
our room. Plate. You a plate. It's intact. Okay? In Sarah Cole, Erie County Correctional Facility, Walden. Pink handcuffs. I remember you, motherfucker. I remember y'all bitches. And I remember Miss Fintech asked me, why you don't ever get in trouble? I want to know, bitch. Why you ask me that question? Why you ask me that question? If I want to know before I make you a Miss Cole plates. I want to know before.
Like, he is really threatening people. I'm gonna make you a plate. A plate of what, nigga? A plate of what?
I make y'all some plate. Listen here. Woo! Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the motherfucking gun.
You right. You right.
Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Listen here. Who the fuck was that police that came to my house today? Who sent him? Because I wasn't even home. I was at the fucking bank. I was at the fucking bank. Who sent him? I want to know. When I was
Don, you
4 years
crazy.
old, I think this why.
Oh, I remember this. He's gonna claim that he was sexually molested, but we have video of him claiming that Sinetta lied. I remember doing a video on this. Tripsies, put a one in the chat if you remember this. When he was on a recording talking about Sinetta lied. People think I'm gay because Sinetta lied and said I was molested. And now on this video, he's saying that he was molested. You better be careful there, little buddy.
When I was 4 years old, I think this is why I don't. You feel me? Why I've had such an issue with women all my life. I was sexually abused when I was 4 years old by another kid, by some kids. Jamaica, Michelle. They had a badass brother named Andre. Now they not in.
I think he lying. Look how he look over to the right. Now that's a trait for when you're lying. When you're lying, most people they look to the right because they're looking for they're trying to think of their next lie.
By another kid, by some kids.
Now watch.
Jamaica, Michelle.
See, he looking to. Come on, bro. You going if somebody molested you or sexually molested you or gave you some type of trauma experience like that in your life, you're not going to forget their names, the details. You're not going to forget that shit. He had to, because he's trying to think of a name to make up.
By some kids. Jamaica, Michelle. They had a badass brother named Andre.
You said Golden said Andre molested him. He might. Look, I don't know. 1 minute he's saying Sinetta lied, and next minute he's saying he did. That's a contradiction.
Now they not in no. I don't want no smoke with them. We all was kids. We all was kids. Jamaica, Michelle, Andre, etc. Hey, y'all tell Seti that's my brother, man. Tell him I just had to wake up the soldiers. I know he took me down off his shit. I know he stopped fucking with me. Cause he probably think.
Okay, so let's get into our next video. Now, remember all that snitching. Remember all that snitching that he was. As a matter of fact, let's get into the scam that he just pulled. Let's get into this scam that he just pulled with Dallas. And this ties into all his self-proclaimed titles and shit.
If you for those.
Oh, so they did. So he did get molested by some boy named Andre. That could explain a lot. That could explain excuse me. That could explain a whole lot. His feminine ways.
Yeah, it's the General Froze. Please be filming this video right here. It's about the one and only. Okay. If you, for those of you who don't know who I am, and you may be being new to me, excuse me, you may be new to me and may just be being introduced. I am young Pharaoh, the leader, the king, the general of the black community. I also go by King Otten and General Otten. You can check out my media kit, which is on my.
Let me stop and laugh real quick. Because he said he is the leader and the king of the black community. Like I said before, if you listen to the titles that he give himself, a doctor, what do you say? A doctor, number one attorney, leader and king of the black community, number one scholar, the number one historian, number one intellectual, He's gonna say all that in this video. But I want you to remember this. Every self-given title that this man is giving himself, you either have to have one of two things: credentials, or you have to be chosen. I've asked this several times. Who chose this nigga? When was the election? Who chose him? When did the black community choose him? And when was the election?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
2, where the fuck is his credentials? Because nigga didn't even get past middle school. So you don't even have enough knowledge academically to claim any of these fucking things. No, this shit fake. Xfinity, wasn't you there when we all figured out how fake that shit was? First of all, it came in bubble wrap. Like, they ain't even packaged this shit right. They put his shit in a fucking Ziploc bag and bubble wrapped it. 2, the backs of the chains are hollow as fuck. Real chains, they're going to be solid as shit in the back. They're going to be all solid. Like, all solid. No holes, no nothing. Nothing but solid. Right? 3, he has no certificates for any of the diamonds. None. Oh, yeah, he does say he's the polymathic pharaonic entity known as Pharaoh. I was going to get into that. He said he was here 4,000 years ago. That was the last time he was here. Oh, he don't claim that shit no more. After we didn't out his ass for trying to take credit for a company. You notice ever since I showed everybody that Otten International company, he stopped talking about I'm a billionaire and a trillionaire. I don't know. He might have said it again. He has some few videos that I haven't gone all the way through that I'm going to play too.
New to me and may just be being introduced. I am young Pharaoh, the leader, the king, the general of the black community.
See, and this video is a prime example of what I say, how celebrities bury their dirt and appeal to a new crowd. This is what this video is. This is him trying to bury his dirt, give himself a whole new resume, and appeal to a new crowd. Oh, yeah, he has $1 million lab, too. I forgot about that. And he has the greatest library. He has the greatest library in the world. He got me doing it.
It's the general, bros. PT from this video right here is about the one and only, okay? For those of you who don't know who I am, and you may be being new to me.
He says, Shadow said he's the reincarnated Batman and Iron Man.
Excuse me. You may be new to me and may just be being introduced. I am young Pharaoh.
He's the Batman when he comes to lying and damage control, because that nigga got a contingency plan for everything. Yeah, I'll give him Batman Shadow, because Batman got a contingency plan for everybody. And this nigga got a contingency plan for every fucking lie he ever tells. He got a backup lie for it.
The leader, the king, the general of the black community. I also go by King.
Yeah, holistic healer.
You can check out my media kit, which is on my Instagram for all of my details. But you know, I pretty much made history and done what no black man, past or present, has ever done or will be able to do. I'm a polymath. I have a top level.
He said he made history and done what no other black man has been able to do. So he's talking about Martin Luther King, Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X. He's saying he's done what all of these guys couldn't do. Well, I do know one thing that he's done that none of these people have done that I know of. Scam their own community and then turn around and say, fuck the community and blame everything on everybody else. That's one thing he's done other than them.
1% of intelligence in multiple subject matters. I'm also a top 1% income earner. You know, I pretty much made history and done what no black man, past or present, has ever done or will be able to do. I am a polymath. I have a top level 1% of intelligence in multiple subject matters. I'm also a top
level 1% in all subject matters. What? That's an IQ test. That's an IQ test. When has this nigga ever taken an IQ test? Nobody? Me neither. I don't remember that shit neither. So how can you claim that you're in the top 1% level in all subject matters and you've never taken an IQ test? I guarantee if you take an IQ test, you'll bomb the shit out of that test. Oh yeah, he got Otten Man. I forgot about Otten Man.
1% income earner making 1.4 million in 2020, and I won't disclose what I'm going to do, which is on my Instagram for all of my details.
If you listen to this video, this is him trying to appeal to a new crowd and give himself a whole new resume.
But you know, I pretty much made history and done what no black man, past or present, has ever done or will be able to do. I am a polymath. I have a top level 1% of intelligence in multiple subject matters. I'm also a top 1% income earner, making 1.4 million in 2020, and I won't disclose what I made in 2021 because I haven't filed my tax yet. But with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate all of my genuine day one supporters. I'm undefeated in debates since.
Wait, hold on. I just caught this. He said he's not going to disclose what he made in 2021 because he hasn't done his taxes yet. Tax season been over for months, right? Am I tripping? The tax season, is it different in different states? I never lived in any other state but Pennsylvania. Is it different down there or something? Because tax season, the time to file your taxes was back in February, right? January, February, November. So how the fuck has he not? Tax season was over a month ago, right? Exactly. So that makes no sense. You said April was the deadline? No, I think tax season. No, tax season is over. I believe it's over. And even if April was the deadline, this video is only from like 2 weeks ago. We're at the end of. We're almost in June. We almost in June. You can get an extension, but I highly doubt he did. Yeah, but come on. He ain't do that shit, Trip Season. You know that shit. The IRS is coming. Yeah, I know they coming for his ass, especially if he gave that tax resume that he put in there last time showing that $1.5 million. It didn't make sense because his earnings was the same as his losses. Adrian, peace and welcome. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got violations. You said taxes was April. We're in May. This video was in May, the beginning of May.
Publicly being a debater since 2015, despite the fact I've been debating before that, and I've been knowledgeable and intellectual since I was literally a child. And with that being said, since publicly being a debater since 2015, despite the fact I've been debating before that, and I've been knowledgeable and intellectual since I was literally a child.
So let me get this straight. He said he was knowledgeable and intellectual since he was a child. But y'all don't remember his apology to the black community when he said he killed Neef? What did he say? He blamed 50 Cent, Jay-Z, and Boozy for making him gangbang. Right? Y'all remember that? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember that. When he said it was Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and Lil Boozy lyrics that made him go gangbang. If you were an intellectual since you were a child, there is no lyrics that can make you gangbang if you were intellectual as a child. See the lies and contradictions here, family. And these stupid motherfuckers that be in my comments don't even catch this shit.
And with that being said, I've also got a shout out from an ex-CIA agent for exposing human trafficking to whom of which he himself was exposing human trafficking, and his name was Robert Davis Still. And with that being said, I've done public interviews with anybody you could think of, from Judy Mikovits.
You said April 15th to be exact in all states. Bam, there you go, right there. This video was only like 2 weeks ago. April 15th was not 2 weeks ago. That was a month ago. April 15th was a month ago. This video is not a month old. This video is not a month old.
Was supposed to meet Donald Trump at CPAC. Dr. Shiva, Mitchell Gerber, Dr. Cordy Williams. I support Project Veritas. General Mike.
Yeah, Adrian, they took that channel down. They took his channel down again. They took his channel down again.
Michael Flynn and just a bunch of other people. And with that being said, Iowa University was #1 on the App Store, April 30th, 2021.
Has anybody seen proof of this app being #1 in the App Store? Because usually when Pharaoh has proof, he's going to show it. I mean, this nigga, when he went all the way to one of them motherfucking national parks in Texas or somewhere in Mexico to fake some Costa Rica shit. Wouldn't you? I've never seen or heard this shit being #1 in the App Store ever.
And there's not only an app version, but a web version as well. So you can simply go to iuniversity.com, where I teach melanated beings, specifically people who have Negroid phenotypical descent, the science of themselves within the universe. And I teach it the same exact way that my ancestors taught it before I reincarnated back on this planet, because the last time I was here was 4,000 years ago. And that is elements, high, and university. Elements, the building blocks of the universe, the basics, that's elementary. That's for our new section. Then high is when your higher self, you're learning to control your emotions. You now have the details of life, fractions, which are improper.
Learning to control your emotions. Did he really just say learning to control your emotions? Nigga, are you serious?
That's elementary. That's for our new section. Then high is when your higher self, you're learning to control your emotions. You now have the details of life.
I think that's like his 4th or 5th channel.
Fractions, which are improper numbers or non-whole numbers. That's what the details are, learning the fractions. Then you have the high level, learning the discipline and self-control. Then after that, you have university, taking the details and the discipline out into the universe and manifesting your reality. And with that, as well as experiencing life according to oneself. And with that being said, I'm also a Muay Thai fighter. And I've done a lot. I do music, I do a lot, y'all. But what I really genuinely love to do is teach, and I genuinely love information, and I love to learn. And I am in possession of the best library in the country, owned by a black man.
He said he is in possession of the best library in the country. You don't get no more delusional than this.
As well as the best black university. And I am also the #1 attorney in the country. The #1 black attorney for sure. And
he said he's the #1 black attorney. This man has never stepped foot in a courtroom as an attorney, but he's the #1 black attorney. Craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. So he just wake up and say, I'm an attorney, and believe that shit. He ain't go to Costa Rica. He went to Costa Rica, is a distant planet with the aliens.
And so with that being said, family, I'm looking forward coming to Dallas. It won't be my first time, and it won't be my last, as I said the first time.
Now, the reason why I'm playing this video partly is because I want you guys to hear all the self titles that he's given himself and the scam that he's about to put on Dallas. Well, he did put on Dallas. He scammed the shit out of Dallas. Let's go back to that flyer.
As well as the best black university. And I am also the #1 attorney in the country. The #1 black attorney for sure. And so with that being said, family, I'm looking.
I just want to know one thing. How is anybody supposed to take you serious as an intellectual with your grills falling out your goddamn mouth? You got a whole bunch of jewelry on, no shirt on, fake jewelry, might I add. You can tell the shit fake. All the gold is 7 different colors. You got 7 different shades of gold on. That's how you know it's fading on some. Fading more on some than the others. And you got grills that aren't placed right that's falling out your mouth, and you expect somebody to take you seriously as the #1 intellectual.
Looking forward, coming to Dallas is gonna be my first.
Okay, now let's look at this. The political mission of Otten Nation and the power of Otten University. Tickets available on Eventbrite. And you can cash app. The live stream was $20. It was $30 for the tickets. And $30 at the door. He offered the party bus afterwards. And it was set for July 9th. So he still had time. Look, Cash App, General Otten at the bottom. So he still had time to get another projector and do it. That's how you know this shit was a scam. First of all, if it's your work, you don't need, the only reason why you would need a projector is to show people the examples you're trying to say or the information that you're trying to say. If you wrote it yourself, you don't need a projector. You already got that shit memorized because it's your work. But if it's not your work and you just copied and pasted and Googled it, you're going to need the projector.
First time, and it won't be my last. As I said the first time I went, that it wouldn't be my last. And with that being said, I'm coming back home. When it feels like home, I'm coming back to my family in Dallas to do my thing. Shout out to all my Dallas family. Yep. And I'm going to be giving a presentation about the political construct of Otten Nation, my incentives and my ideas for the community, and how I plan to operate throughout the community.
Said conspiracy is the word made up by the CIA. This dude is delusional. Facts. Facts. Hold up for a second. He got most terroristic threat pending. Yep, he made history doing that, having the most pending terroristic threats. Nah, people bought that shit. He still has a core following. And I know for a fact that's the reason why I'm doing this shit, because there's people all in my comments that still don't believe how fucking sinister and evil this man is and how fucked up he is. A library wouldn't charge. Facts. But he would.
Well, as the true
and wouldn't that library have a projector there?
An agenda of Otten University. And remember, family, I am undefeated in debates. I have had Harvard professors actually back out of debates, and that's a fact. And I've had.
So this is why he thinks he's undefeated. Because, so say he challenged me to a debate, and I said no. He strikes that off as a win. This is why he's saying he's undefeated in debate. If a person does not want to fucking, hold on, let me adjust this. If a person does not want to debate him, he'll claim that that person is, he won the debate. He won the debate. That's how he moved. And most of these Harvard people, they don't want to debate him because it's like say Jay-Z walking down the street and a homeless man wants to debate him on business or how to run a record label or how to write a rap. You see what I'm saying? You don't even have the fucking credentials to be sitting here trying to. Why would people from Harvard at high up level step down to debate somebody who has not even graduated middle school? You think their peers are going to accept that? No, they're not. Like, what the fuck was you doing messing with the riffraff? That's exactly what they're going to say. What the fuck was you down there doing messing with that riffraff? They not backing out because they scared. They backing out because you don't have the fucking credentials to debate. What the fuck would they want to debate you for? What are they gaining by debating you? What would they be gaining by debating Pharaoh?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Not a damn thing. To them, he's just some gangbanging lowlife trying to pretend to be something that he's not. That's how everybody views it. But since these people don't want to debate him on shit they actually study and went to school for, he counts that as a win. Oh, you don't want to debate? I won. Shit. I might as well start doing that. That's what I'm gonna start doing. So, matter of fact, if we go by his logic, how many times have I called him out? Hundreds. So, by his logic, I beat him hundreds of times, right? If we're going by his logic, he didn't debate no fucking body. The only fucking person that you ever seen him really debate was that day on Sinetta when he did this.
Let me just tell you why. Let me just tell you why. Let me just tell you why. Let me just tell you why.
Impolite. And you can't call neither one of those a win. Unc was tearing his ass up. They were tearing his ass up. They were telling him he was a baby. He needed to shut the fuck up. I don't call that a win. You think it was babying you. It was sonning you.
Other professors back out of debates. Our family, I am undefeated in debates. I have had Harvard professors actually back out of debates, and that's a fact. And I've had other professors back out of debates, and I've had debates on the evolution theory where they were, I won't say back out, they were sabotaged by, let's say, uncivilized people from the black.
He got a nerve to call somebody unfucking civilized, nigga. You shot at the house that your kids was in. Your baby mom and your kids in the house, you shot at the house. If that is not uncivilized, I don't know what the fuck is.
Black community. But I just want to let y'all know I've been on a Harvard level of debating.
Again, by his logic, since Harvard people don't want to debate him, that puts him on a Harvard level of debating. According to his logic. That's according to his logic. Just like he kept saying that he is military and CIA certified because he did an interview with his uncle Robert Steele. With his uncle Robert Steele. So because he did an interview with him, he thinks he's CIA military certified. Because he has one follower that's in the military, he thinks he commands the military. You see where I'm going with this? This is fucking delusion at its best.
And I am actually the most intellectual person in the country and the #1 historian in the country. And that's it.
He said he is the most intellectual person in the country and the #1 historian. How can you be the number one historian? Yeah, that's narcissism and delusion had sex, and delusion got pregnant, and this was the outcome. That's what this is. Word, you got a woman in the military. He can barely speak. That's what I'm saying. You can't even call yourself civil, acting like you civilized and you got grills in your mouth that's falling out. That's very civil. It's very civilized. Exactly. But this is a self-taught man who learned everything he learned in jail, according to him. But he's the smartest he's the number one historian, number one attorney. This shit is fucking ridiculous.
Level of debating, and I am actually the most intellectual person in the country and the number one historian in the country, and that's his dad.
He said he's the number one historian in the country. You said he a little boy, guess what he does? What'd he do? Oopsies. Oh, he got a female in the army that he messing with. No, he won't. He won't. He wouldn't go nowhere near a debate against Jabari. He would not go nowhere near a debate against Jabari. Don't nobody win a debate against Jabari, condescending ass.
I guess it doesn't work as well when it's tight. Hey, little boy, guess what he's got?
What?
They say he been over there playing in that booger sugar.
I wouldn't be surprised.
At all.
He would not go against Jabari, condescending ass. Even though I don't like the way Jabari does things, he just acts and talks as if he's smarter than every fucking man. But he still would not win against Jabari. I have never seen nobody I can give him that. I don't like Jabari sometimes because he's so condescending, but I've never seen Jabari lose a fucking debate at all. That's one thing. Ain't nobody fucking with Jabari in.
That's a fact. I just want to say that. Now, with that being said, Dallas, we coming out.
Did y'all see how you say ATL? Y'all know how I give it up? Gay.
Do what we always do. I really don't know what to say. It's like I've been doing this for so long. I really don't know what to say. I've been taking them to the chip since day one. But I want to say this though. I am proud and honored to say that out of all my events, it's never been no in the name of Boondocks nigga moments, and there's never been no beef.
Because it ain't nothing but a bunch of little fucking kids there, bro. Nothing but kids there. Don't no adults go to that shit, bro. And all the pictures that I seen him at his lectures, he's taking pictures with a bunch of fucking kids. There are no adults in that bitch. No adults.
Yes, or no bug crap. I'm proud to see all ages. People in their Dallas, after my Dallas with pens and notebooks, learning and getting educated. So y'all can
learning, and how can someone learn and get educated from somebody who never learned or got educated?
Look forward to that. And then after Dallas, after my Dallas event in the daytime, if you're not there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can gladly get your live stream tickets at the link in the description. Okay, on Eventbrite, or just go straight to Eventbrite and search General Otten, or If you come in person, you can pay at the door. You can cash up at the door. We'll have a little machine. You can swipe whatever. You'll be able to pay at the door, and you'll be able to get in. Security will
He
be.
said you can pay at the door. You can cash app. He got cash app. Oh man, this is some ghetto shit.
On deck, you will be patted down. With respect to my ladies, but I know y'all like them.
And for you to say that you had security, that means you know that you did some fucked up shit, and there's people that want to go upside your head. Because if I'm doing lectures and shit, the only reason why I would need security is because I know niggas is on my head, and I ain't having security. I'm gonna have, if I get to a certain level to, where I feel as though I need professional security, then that's something different. But that's when I pull out, because now I'm putting my family in jeopardy. If I need security where I'm going places, then what I'm doing ain't worth it. Especially I can see if it was just me, but I got a family. But the only reason why I would think of that I would need security at a library is that I know somebody is trying to go upside my motherfucking head for something that I said or did. So he's aware that he's fucking up. He just don't care.
No search my part. It's getting served, baby. I'm sorry. You're not getting in like that. I can't risk it. But with that being said, after
he is just making stuff up as he go. The title that he give himself is probably new subjects that he just heard about and learned. You heard what General Lou said. I don't know if y'all was in my last live. General Lou said he ain't reading out one of them fucking books. They reading the books while they was over there, but he ain't reading out one fucking book. All he did was capitalize on other people reading the book. Oh, look, this is what we over here doing. But you don't see him reading none of them books. Show me one video where you saw young Pharaoh reading the book. Put it in the chat if you saw.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
One video. He doesn't have time to read. As much as he's on the fucking internet all day and night. Equal, what's up, sis? As much as he's up on the internet all day and all night. When does he ever have time to read a fucking book? Never.
After the presentation, I will be throwing an invite-only party bus. And unless you come to the event, you're not coming to the party bus. So don't think you're about to skip the event.
Unless you come into the event, you're not coming to the party bus. I got the nerve to say the party bus is free. If they have to go to the event to get on the party bus, and that means the party bus not free because they have to pay to get into the event.
Then jump on it. We're not doing that. If you want to get invited to the party bus, you gotta come through the door and get invited in person, to which I'll have my assistant there on deck, have my peoples there on deck, and we'll get you on the party bus, and that's what it'll be. And with that being said,
he said he'd been studying for years and now he's taking a break. That's how you know he ain't about that shit. Knowledge is infinite. No one man knows everything. Knowledge is infinite. You never stop learning. That's why you don't put it. That's why I don't like giving myself titles like, if I ever get to a certain level, a master teacher. No, you're putting a cap on my knowledge. I don't want to be called anything. Anything of that sort, because you're putting a cap on how much you know. And there is no cap on knowledge. So he keep giving himself all these fucking titles. That means he doesn't have the fucking knowledge. He wants to be these titles, but he's too lazy to go out and actually get those fucking titles.
the party bus is free. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be free, and it's gonna be ladies only. I'm not gonna hold you up. It's gonna be a ladies only party bus, and it's gonna be free.
He really think, this nigga is desperate for some pussy. It's a ladies only party bus. That make you look like a creep. That make you look, ladies, and I know it's some ladies in the chat. Ladies, would you want to go to a party on a party bus with just a bunch of fucking ladies and one dude? Which one of y'all ladies in the audience would you want to go to a party bus and it's 1,000 ladies on there and one fucking dude. One guy and a bunch of women. No, absolutely not. I'm seeing it in the chat. Absolutely not. No. Ooh, it sounds like some creep shit. And it's gonna be ladies only. So you just want a bunch of ladies there trying to fight for your attention. That's what he want. He don't want no attention. You know, if other niggas is on the bus, they gonna realize how fucking they're gonna look at these other niggas and see how normal and real they are and see how goofy he is. I used to have friends like that didn't want me around when certain ladies come around. I had cousins and brothers that used to act like that. They used to hate because I don't know why they would say this shit. I was a pretty boy back in the day. I don't I used to hear the shit a lot, but I never saw it, according to certain people. So when I come around, I'll be the one to get the girls. I wasn't scared to talk. You know, when they would go to a party, they just sitting up, posting up on the wall, staring at niggas. I'm in the party, dancing, talking to women. So anytime I would get around, I would be the one initiating the conversations, and they would gravitate towards me. So they wouldn't want me around. That's what it sounds like to me. He don't want other niggas around because when they talk to these other niggas and talk to him, they gonna realize how fucking weird he is. See, that would be a hell no. Facts. Thank you, Niqua. I'm moving up. I'm about to hit 800 soon. I'm about to hit 800 in a little bit. Probably in the next week or so, next couple of weeks, I'll probably hit 800 soon. That's why I said we try and get to that 1,000, y'all.
But the event is not free. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm not gonna hold you up. It's gonna be a ladies only party bus and it's gonna be free, but the event is not free. And with that being said, I love y'all.
This is a contradiction in itself. The party bus is gonna be free, but the event ain't gonna be free. And you can't get on the party bus unless you pay for the event. Bruh.
I appreciate y'all. Atlanta, I'm gonna be there next.
Now watch this shit.
There. Hey.
Listen to this shit. He gonna lick his lips and everything. Grab his dick, man. Y'all know how I give it up. You better be careful there, little buddy.
Next, giving the presentation next on the spirit. It's called the spiritual spiderweb. I only gave this lecture one time in my life, and in fact, it was the first lecture I gave when I first came to Dallas. In Atlanta, y'all know how I do it.
You better be careful, little buddy.
Look how you do it.
I only gave this lecture one time in my life, and in fact, it was the first lecture I gave when I first came to Dallas. In Atlanta, y'all know how I give it up when I come to the A. Y'all know how I give it up when I come to the
Yeah, we know. Oh shit! Young Pharaoh said something about the race. I meant the Buffalo shooting. Finally, I wonder why. Hold up, y'all. This nigga said something about the Buffalo shooting. I wonder why. Y'all don't find it? Y'all don't find that to be a strange coincidence? I called him out on that shit the other day. Not saying shit about the Buffalo shooting. Appreciate you, Adrian. Now all of a sudden he talking about the Buffalo shooting. I don't find that to be. That's a strange coincidence. The spiritual spider web. Yeah, I said the same thing. You go camping. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. Yep. As soon as he go to Atlanta, he said, Atlanta, y'all know how I give it up. That's how you gonna be in Atlanta, giving it up, shooting that ass up. Okay, so let's wait a minute. What's up, Jenny? So let's hear what he got to say about this Buffalo shooting. But y'all don't find that crazy? Y'all don't find that crazy? He ain't said a fucking word about oh, you like camping? I used to go camping as a kid. That shit was crazy. I used to like it. Going fishing, hiking, all that shit. But y'all don't find that crazy? He doesn't say a fucking word about the Buffalo shooting. And I call him out on it. Next thing you know, he's talking about the Buffalo shooting. Yup. Facts.
That don't matter. The fact that I thought would pussy nigga like a lightsaber, and I ain't nah. That don't matter. The fact that
Oh, that's the actual video.
all right, y'all, listen, that shit was racist as hell what just happened in Buffalo. But Buffalo is a racist ass motherfucking place. It's not no, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no goddamn secret. This racist is a bitch out there. It's racist. That's just typical white people shit. Racism. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think I'm out here trying to fight human, all kind of, but I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't justifying what he did, but I don't know why he did it. Like I said, they say it was racially motivated and it was a hate crime. It might have been. You know what I'm saying? You got.
Is it me or is he trying to dance around is he buck dancing for his white zaddy? It was clearly a fucking rape. My nigga, he looked over the counter, saw the white guy, and said, oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back to killing some more niggas. You talking about they say. Nigga, you saw that shit just like the rest of us, you goofy motherfucker. These people from your fucking hometown. And you gonna downplay it for your white zaddy? What the Hold on. Let me get it. Let me collect myself. I don't know who. Hold on. I don't want to say no more because I said somebody else's name before that didn't want their name being said. Oh, Adrian. Thank you for the donation. But this is fucking crazy. He says he doesn't know. They say it's going. They say it's it was racially motivated, but I don't know. Downplaying it. I knew he was going to downplay it. Up dancing for his white zaddy.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't no goddamn secret. This racist is a bitch out there. It's racist. That's just typical.
He's not. It's racist out there. It's just. It's racist. Smiling and shit. I want to punch him in his fucking face. I want to punch through his face. Lucky. Boy, if I wasn't a Christian. I ain't even Christian. What Eddie Griffin say? If I wasn't a Christian, if I ain't had this job, ooh, motherfucker. Appreciate you. This is some goofy shit, yo. Yep, he love him. He love him.
Typical white people shit, racism. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think I'm out here trying to fight human, all kind of, but I'm gonna tell you what, I ain't got this typical.
Notice he ain't say he trying to fight against racism. Watch.
typical white people shit, racism. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think I'm out here trying to fight human, all kind of, but I'm gonna tell you what.
Is it me? Or did he just shuffle through his words because he was trying to tread lightly on what he says? Listen to how he stops. That's why I'm out here trying to fight. I'm out here talking about and doesn't finish the sentence. Because he's tiptoeing around it, buck dancing with his white zaddy.
The fact that, all right, y'all, listen, that shit was racist as hell what just happened in Buffalo. But Buffalo is a racist ass motherfucking place. It's not no, you know what I'm saying? That ain't no goddamn secret. This racist is a bitch out there. It's racist. That's just typical white people shit, racism. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think I'm out here trying to fight human, all kind of, but I'm gonna tell you what.
He buck danced right around that.
He did, but I don't know why he did it. Like I said, they say it was racially motivated and it was a hate crime.
I'm not going to justify why he did it, but I don't know why. What the? Let me get this.
White people shit.
Y'all got me ready to punch a hole through my laptop, y'all. Seriously. Y'all got me ready to punch a hole through this damn laptop.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you think I'm out here trying to fight.
Y'all lucky I bought it.
I'm trying to fight human, all
no,
kind of,
actually, my fiance got it for me.
I ain't justifying what he did, but I don't know why he did it. Like I said, they say it was racially motivated and it was a hate crime. It might have been. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying all black women innocent or not, but I never been the type, and I was never raised by this.
And then he go put the shit on us. I ain't saying all black people is in it. Then he go put the shit. What more do you need to get this nigga out of here? What more do you need?
It's racist. That's just typical white people shit. Racism. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think I'm out here trying to fight human, all kind of, but I'm gonna tell you what. I ain't justifying what he did, but I don't know why he did it. Like I said, they say it was racially motivated and it was a hate crime.
I ain't justifying what he did, and I don't know why he did it. I'm telling you, he's gonna be trying to use the mental health stuff. He's gonna be protesting the mental health plea that terrorist and murderer, their family is trying to say that it was COVID. COVID made him do it instead of him being racist, trying to say he was mentally distraught from COVID. And I won't be surprised if this nigga goes along with shit too. Listen to what he's saying, yo. Just listen to what he's saying. It sounds like a nigga that is buck dancing and then pinned it on the black community. At that.
And that ain't no goddamn secret. This racist is a bitch out there. It's racist. That's just typical white people shit. Racism. You know what I'm saying? That's why you think I'm out here trying
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to fight human, all kind of, but I'm gonna tell you what. I ain't justifying what he did, but I don't know why he did it. Like I said, they say it was racially motivated and it was a hate crime. It might have been. You know what I'm saying? You got to ask him. You know what I'm saying?
Right, Don. Now, one person asked you to justify it. We're not asking you to justify it. We're asking you to acknowledge it, nigga. You've been praising this white man. And then some white man goes and kills black people in your hometown. And this is what you got to say about it. But you claim you the black leader? You the king and the leader of the black community? A king fights for his people. A leader fights for their people. Name one time young Pharaoh has fought for the black community.
Don't worry, I'll wait.
You can't.
I ain't saying all black women innocent or not, but I never been the type, and I was never raised by nobody to go outside and just start doing crazy shit because I got a problem with a specific person.
What are you talking about? You just had a problem with the Muslims, and you was going at all types of Arabs and Muslims because you thought Golden Beauty was fucking a Muslim. Wasn't he going at the Arabs crazy because he thought Golden Beauty was messing with Muhammad?
It might have been. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask him. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta ask him.
I ain't saying all black women innocent.
He said you gotta ask him. I'm not saying all black people are innocent. What is there to ask? The man went to the register, saw a white man, said, "I'm sorry." Let the white man go, proceeded to kill more black people. What do you need to ask that man?
Innocent or not, but I never been the type, and I was never raised by nobody to go outside and just start doing crazy shit because I got a problem with a specific person. Can't be doing that. You feel me? Whether he like black people or not, that don't matter. The fact of the matter is you can't be just going outside shooting shit up because you got a problem with one motherfucker. Mate.
You just went and shot at your baby mother's house with your kids in it. We are finding contradictions where we're not even trying to find them. I wasn't even thinking about making a contradiction on this shit. He's just contradicting himself. I told you, I say this a lot. If you let these motherfuckers talk long enough, they always tell on themselves. Let me rephrase that. They always contradict and tell on themselves.
If that's just the truth. I just want to say that. All right, y'all, listen, that shit was racist as hell what just happened in Buffalo. But Buffalo is a racist ass fucking game, you heard?
That's just fucking crazy, bro. That's some old fuck shit. For real. That's some old fuck shit. And by the way, this is a black and mild. This is not a blunt. It's a black and mild. You see the little plastic tip. Just being safe, y'all. You know, I got that job for the city. I want them to think I'm on here smoking weed. But that's beyond. That just threw me off. That threw me all the way off. So let's get back to the scam in Dallas. Because we about to kill two birds with one stone. Remember when he was talking about Dallas? I'll be talking about how he scammed Dallas. And he talking about, I know all the snitches. You let us rat around me, G-Shine. Well, we about to kill two birds with one stone with that. Because this is why.
Bitch.
And shout out to RJ's Perspectives for the footage. Shout out to RJ's Perspectives for catching this footage. He blamed Golden Beauty for it.
Yo, listen, y'all. This bitch, this stealing ass, thieving ass bitch, stole my fucking projector, and I got a lecture coming up. This is a $1,000 fucking projector. Hey, y'all, I might be canceling my event in Dallas because this bitch Golden stole my fucking projector, and I know the bitch stole it. So I might be canceling this event. And I also want to let y'all know that this bitch brother named Andre Davis, he got unregistered firearms in the house around my daughter. Her mother named Valencia Vincent, and her...
Two birds, one stone. Canceled the event. Burnt Dallas out, all the motherfuckers out of their money. He ain't say nothing about giving that money back. And he's snitching on the brother. Now, what he's saying may not be true. But he's still snitching. So he trying to take, he know them walls are caving in, and he about to go to fuck to jail. So he want to take as many people down as he can. But if you take them down and you're in jail your kids are going to go where? Social services are going to come get your kids, and neither one of y'all going to have them. You fucking idiot. So now you're punishing your kids for your own dumbness.
Stole my fucking projector, and I got a lecture coming up. This is a $1,000 fucking projector. Hey, y'all, I might be canceling my event in Dallas because this bitch Golden stole my fucking projector, and I know the bitch stole it. So I might be canceling this event. And I also want to let y'all know that this bitch brother named Andre Davis, he got...
And why are you just sitting in the dark? Anybody else notice that this nigga just sitting in the dark?
Because this bitch Golden stole my fucking projector, and I know the bitch stole it. So I might be canceling this event. And I also want to let y'all know that this bitch brother named Andre Davis, he got unregistered firearms in the house around my daughter. Her mother named Valencia Vincent, and her father named Andre Davis, and that bitch named Tania Davis. So if anybody feel like letting that be known, because I got court.
Not only did you snitch on him, you doxed him. And then he's basically telling his subscribers to go report them or go try to take matters into their own hands, which he does a lot, but he does it indirectly most of the time. This time, he's directly telling his subscribers to go do something.
House around my daughter. Her mother named Valencia Vincent, and her father named Andre Davis, and that bitch named Tania Davis. So if anybody feel like letting that be known, because I got court coming up on the 18th. So since this bitch like to play games, I want to let y'all know that not only do this bitch not let me see my kids, this bitch have my kids in the house sleeping on the fucking floor with a bum ass bitch ass nigga who don't got shit.
Is it me, or does he sound like his voice is cracking and he's trying to hold himself in, trying to hold his tears in and stop himself from crying? Maybe that's why he's in the dark, because he's fucking crying again. Remember last time we saw him crying, what was he doing? Sitting in the dark.
I want to let y'all know that not only do this bitch not let me see my kids, this bitch have my kids in the house sleeping on the fucking floor with a bum ass bitch ass nigga who don't got shit going for herself, smelling like stale fucking Doritos and unregistered firearms around the house.
Stale Doritos and unregistered firearms.
Everything is a fucking joke, and I'm not playing. So I'm letting y'all know this bitch got my projector. This damn near $1,000 projector. I'm not buying another one, and I will cancel this whole fucking Dallas event, and I won't do shit. And that bitch.
See, this is what lets us know that it was a scam. So because she took your projector, you're going to not do a show that's still, you still have a couple months. You still have June, and the shit is in July. Still got a whole month to get shit together. And you're going to cancel it because you believe that she stole your projector. How did you not notice that projector was going in the first place? One, if you're studying and making new PowerPoints and shit like that, how did you not know it was going? Two, you sound like a spiteful child. Oh, I'm not doing my show now because she took my projector. I'm not buying another one. But you just, in this next video I'm gonna play, one of these videos I'm gonna play, you just said you just made $60,000. Whoa! Just caught that. RJ, is your video. In that video where he just went live, didn't he just say he made $60,000? So why can't you buy a new projector? See, this is what lets us know that you scammed it. And all you need is the USB fax.
And I won't be dating no more black women. It's a wrap. I won't be dating no more of y'all low life ass, motherfucking bottom of the barrel ass bitches. Y'all bitches ain't shit.
Storm, what's up?
Hey, yo, Ange, I want to let you know that Golden brother, his name Andre Davis, that motherfucker got unregistered firearms in the house around my kids, and that bitch stole my laptop. That shit damn near $1,000. And if she...
Wait, I just caught that. He just said he stole a projector. And then this clip, he just said she stole his laptop. Nobody else caught that? Put a 1 in the chat if you caught that. I just now caught that. In the first clip, he said she took the projector. In this clip, he's saying that she took the laptop. Which one is it, bruh? Which one is it? Did she take the projector or did she take the laptop? Oh, he tagged his military boo.
And I want to let you know that golden brother, his name Andre Davis, that motherfucker got unregistered firearms in the house around my kids, and that bitch stole my laptop. That shit damn near $1,000.
Laptop.
And if she didn't steal it, the movers packed it up, but that bitch is refusing to give me access to go get my shit. And I got an event coming up, so I want to let you know. I want to let y'all know that. Period. So let it be on the record.
He burnt them people and he tried to cover his tracks. Tried to cover his tracks.
Hey guys.
Now shout out to RJ Perspective for this video too. Hold on. Because he goes live. He goes live and he starts telling the story of him being drugged, him running up a bag.
So I'm like,
I'm not gonna listen to the whole entire thing.
you should have had like yeah. Back here. But
You can find this video on RJ's Perspectives. But he went live again and started trying to tell about him being drugged. So shout out to RJ for this. Oh, wait. Before we get into this video, Healing Within did something on this joint being canceled. Hold on, because she went in on this nigga.
Stole my fucking projector, and I got a lecture coming canceling my event, so I might be canceling register 5. I have court coming up on this fucking Dorito.
Hold up. Shout out to the Healing Within. Because she said a lot of shit that a lot of people were saying about this shit.
It's a wrap. As around my kids, and that
Damn.
On the record.
Shout out to the Healing Within.
Damn, I need to think of an excuse to tell these motherfuckers schizo. I need to think of an excuse to tell them why I'm gonna cancel this motherfucking lecture that I knew I wasn't even gonna have in the beginning. I've been all these motherfucking emails and all these cash apps and shit, and they talking about they ready to come, and they asking me what do they need to bring, do they need to order anything, you know what I'm saying, do I need any, hors d'oeuvres and, some water, some whatever. Damn, man, what can I tell these motherfuckers? Schizo, you gonna have to help me out, man. I need to tell these motherfuckers something to cancel this shit. Oh, tell them that you ain't got the projector.
Thank you, Niqua.
Damn, you my A-spoon coon, my motherfucking general, man. That's why you my bro, man. Yeah, good looking. What you call it? You know what I'm saying? This bitch golden. Yeah, she done came over here and she done
went live last night. That was last night.
All right. I got this motherfucking lecture coming up and shit. And this bitch done sold my motherfucking projector. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to cancel this motherfucking event. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't got my motherfucking, she stole that shit. My $1,000 projector. Yeah, she stole that shit. Golden. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna tell these motherfuckers that you stole the projector. I don't need you making no video talking about you didn't. Just act like you never see the motherfucker, okay? I already sent you some of these cash apps that they sent me for the lecture for them babies, all right? So I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. Don't get on here talking about that you didn't steal shit, all right? We already know you didn't steal it. We know it's in my motherfucking closet, all right? We looking at it right now, all right? So don't say nothing. So I'm gonna get on here and tell they ass this shit. Yeah, and this bitch, this low life ass bitch, I ain't fucking with no more black people. Yeah, with they bottom of the barrel asses, low life having asses. Nigga, you 2 puffs away, nigga, 2 puffs away from sitting on the sitting on the motherfucking crate of a barrel, nigga. All right, in front of the fucking liquor store. Is you serious?
She said he's 2 puffs away from sitting on a crate or a barrel in front of a liquor store. Yeah, we having a girl, Nequa.
Don't throw all
Appreciate
black
you.
women in this shit. Huh? And you know you lying. So I guess that just make it sound a little more believable when you got to go in here and go in on black women and shit. And black women was the motherfuckers who sent you the donations to go to the stupid ass lecture that they should have thought that you wasn't gonna have any motherfucking way. Yeah,
Facts.
we already said you wasn't gonna have it. You was gonna make up an excuse. Yeah, we gonna
Facts. We all said this shit. He is not going to do this fucking lecture. He's going to make up some excuse not to do it and keep those people's money. Nobody fucking believed us.
say library closed. It was a rainstorm. It started snowing in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't on the news and no one else said it snowed, he finna get on here and say it snowed. Shit. We knew all, but your crackhead ass nigga, you got some crackhead tendencies going on. Yeah, you do. You do. Crackheads. This to be.
Bam. I said this the other day. She said this and opened my eyes. You got some crackhead tendencies. These are drug addict tendencies. I know it. I know it. I've experienced it. I've seen it. I know a fucking drug addict tendency when I see one, and he has all the fucking signs of one.
Crackhead, nigga, I grew up in the hood. We know a crackhead when we see one motherfucker. Yeah, you tweaking this shit. You done got all them donations that you needed already for your motherfucking drugs. Yeah. And then now you trying to sit up here and come up with an excuse to cancel some shit we already knew you wasn't finna have in the beginning. Look at the motherfucking flyer. It ain't even got a motherfucking day on there. It ain't got no day. It just got a time. Ain't got no day. It just got a motherfucking time, y'all. Yeah. Then he took the date off of it because we had a date of a flyer that he had before. See, that's why we be documenting this shit on his ass.
See? Remember that flyer that we was looking at earlier? It said July 9th. And then later on, you see the flyer. It doesn't have any date or time on it.
Right? Yeah, somebody called.
It has a time on it, but no date. And then he takes both of them off. That's how you know he was transitioning into not doing the fucking lecture.
Out the original flyer that we did a video on some weeks back, where that motherfucker had Saturday on there. We looked up the date. Yeah, somebody in the comments looked up the date, and the motherfucking library closed on Saturday. Yeah. So then here he come with another flyer the other day, and you look at the flyer, and it ain't got no motherfucking date on there for the motherfucking flyer. Is you serious? Now you coming out here talking about you may have to cancel the lecture because Golden stole your motherfucking projector. Nigga, why you sitting your ass up at the mall talking about you want to sit at the food court like you 10 years old every Saturday and just sit there? Nigga, you can't go and buy you another motherfucking projector. We low like bottom of the barrel scums and all this shit. We broke, right? Yeah, nigga, but you getting on here talking about somebody stole a motherfucking projector that's $1,000 and you make 15,000 and you getting on here big flexing and flossing and shit and popping whatever collar you think you got to pop, nigga, and you got the audacity to try to put us down.
Yo, I couldn't have said this shit better. I couldn't. I ain't gonna lie. Her commentary is better than mine. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time she be saying shit that I don't even catch. So do RJ.
When your broke ass on here complaining over a fucking projector when you could just go buy you another one, huh? Who sound like the low life?
Hilarious.
You sound like the motherfucking low life. Yeah, you sure do. You sound like a crackhead, nigga. This is a crackhead excuse to get another hit. This is the shit they'll come up with. They'll be trying to use all their motherfucking brain cells.
The library is closed on Saturday.
To come and buy another hit that ain't finna even do shit because they gonna come back in 5 more minutes and try to think of another motherfucking excuse. Yeah, and think that they the smartest motherfuckers in the world to try to get over on somebody who not no motherfucking crackhead. Ain't that about a bitch? Yeah. So I guess you talking to your crackhead minded motherfucking followers who sent your crackheaded ass some fucking money for a fucking lecture that they not even trying to look up to see if it's actually finna be a lecture or is this nigga lying? Like, is y'all serious? Is y'all now this nigga finna come up with another scam? Here we go. Here go another scam. Y'all finna give it to you. Yeah, this bitch stole my motherfucking projector, motherfucking $2,000 projector. You know what I'm saying? He done already said it was 1,000. I think you guys right now. Watch this nigga come out here trying to say, "Oh, I actually found the receipt and it was $5,000." Yeah, and I would just like you guys, if y'all want me to do this lecture, you know what I'm saying? Because I said I'm tired of doing this shit. Y'all want me to do this lecture? Y'all keep asking me to come back and do this lecture. So if y'all want me to do it, then y'all need to donate to me. Y'all can donate to me to help me. You know what I'm saying? Give me another projector and shit, so I don't cancel this event that's coming up. Yeah, so
damn, she done fucked his whole scam up. That's probably what he was going to do. That probably would have been his next move. Oh, I found a receipt for it. Now it's $5,000. But if y'all want me to do this lecture, donate so I can get another projector. She threw a monkey wrench in that nigga whole operation.
So I don't cancel that event. Y'all gonna have to help me donate. You know what I'm saying? Help me. Can y'all donate to the Cash App? Yeah. To help me get another projector. Yeah. Can y'all do that? No, somebody in them comments needs to be like, no, we're not gonna donate, but I'll buy you a projector and send it to you. Yeah, you want me to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
let's
saw
see how
that
much of a
joint too,
projector he
Adrian.
need then. Yeah, that motherfucker come on live and let him say, hey man, I'm gonna buy you another projector. Yeah, I got a projector right here. I'm gonna buy it. It's brand new. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, where can I send it to? Yeah, where everybody know your motherfucking address. So yeah, they just gonna send it to that Katie House address. Yeah, let's see what he gonna say then. Yeah. Oh, I can't have that projector because it has to be a specific projector because all of my files was on that specific projector. And he gonna try to come up with every scientific reason as to why the fuck can't nobody just buy him a projector, donate a projector to his motherfucking ass, instead of some money.
Yep, he's still
And try to
wearing
get
them.
up out of that shit.
Uniqlo.
Nah, nigga, we saw right through this shit. You missed showing off your jewelry, and you
Nope, he
missed
don't do
okay, nobody do it
refunds.
like you. Nigga, you supposed to be a professional. You're supposed to be a professional, right? Yeah. That's what you want us to look at you like. Yeah, you don't want us clowning your ass. You don't want us dog walking your ass, right? Yeah. So you're supposed to be professional, right? Yeah. But you come on here like the ignorant nigga that you are, okay? Yeah, and trying to talk about somebody else and talk about other niggas when you the main nigga on here who acting a whole ass fool, getting on this motherfucker, cussing out Golden. That's the only motherfucker you have to blame something on. Yeah, you're not finna blame shit on Schizo. He helping you in your motherfucking crackhead lies to come up with to scam. Yeah, so you can't use him. Maybe you are gonna use him eventually and just telling them, look, we gonna have to shit. I'm winding down on motherfucker.
Yep, I'm telling you, Scoob Beazle is gonna be the next. Once you start running out of content and shit to do, you gonna throw Scoob Beazle under the bus. I peep this shit too.
That I can blame shit on, so we gonna have to just go on and use you next, Schizo. So don't take this shit personal, all right? Yeah, you don't have to do that, nigga. Is you serious? I can't believe y'all. Shout out RJ Perspectives. Y'all go and subscribe to her if y'all not already subscribed.
Shout out to
I'm
RJ.
subscribed. Okay. She the one who played this shit. I said, how the fuck did I miss this? Shit, not the motherfucking OG stalker of Pharaoh. Yeah, they say I'm the stalker of all stalkers of his ass.
Uh-huh. They try to say that shit about me too. Shout out to Healing Within. If you want to watch the rest of that video, that's on her joint, but we a little bit pressed for time, so we gotta get on to the next one. One more before we get into this live. From RJ's perspective, he did a video chiming in on Rashad Jamal, calling him a molester, and I came across one of RJ's videos, and this is, I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit for yourself.
Children should always.
I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit for yourself. Apparently, young Pharaoh, when he was 18, he slept with a 13-year-old and admitted it on camera. I haven't seen the footage, but I did hear this before. But apparently, RJ saw this footage, and apparently, she was getting some comments, and people were giving the right age that he said it, like it made a fucking difference.
Hey guys, so I thought I would do another video, basically a follow-up video from the last video, where young Pharaoh, aka Fraud,
They smoked that money up.
basically mocking Rashad Jamal for the fact that he's locked up.
You said Kulu got the
based
footage
on child molestation charges. Now, let me not even say a lot, a fair few of young Pharaoh's batty lickers have been in the comments hella upset for the fact that young Pharaoh said he was 17 and not 18, as if that makes it any better. And they're saying that the girl was 14 and not 13, as if that makes it any better.
exactly.
She is still a child at that age, and it's still disgusting.
And if you was
and the fact that he came online,
if you was a so-called intellectual since you were a kid, you knew that shit was wrong. Either way, you got nerve to be calling somebody a pedophile.
And so a lot of you are asking for the evidence, but you, of course, you know what the evidence is because you've seen the video yourselves for you to be trying to correct me. So you know he said something about it, but you.
I love the way she pointed that shit out. She said, "Where's the evidence?" You obviously seen the fucking video if you trying to correct the ages. If you know the correct ages that he said, and then you gonna say, "Where's the evidence?" Yo, these motherfuckers is goofy out here.
Trying to tell me that I'm lying. We've all seen the video.
Don't everybody see that zit? God damn, it look like he got landmarks on his face. Connect the dots.
And it was him who posted the video on his own channel. When he was having one of his wild bipolar episodes, he thought it was a good idea to come online and tell us about he slept with a minor because he didn't know she was a minor. And he was laughing about it. He was almost bragging about it as if it was funny. Isn't it disgusting? Whether she was 14 and he was 17, it's disgusting. And he even said in the video, you know, he was 17 and he was about to say 18 and then he stopped. So obviously he is going to fabricate the story so that he doesn't sound as bad as it could sound.
Yep. And he gonna
You
point the
and
finger
I
at
both
others.
know that he was 18.
18 messing with a 13-year-old.
He was 18, and even if he was 17, I don't understand why you guys are trying to justify as if that makes it any better.
When I was 17, I still would not mess with no 14 or 13-year-old. You had to be my age or older. Like, there's no way I'm messing with somebody young. When you're in high school, you don't even like dating underclassmen. Well, he ain't never got to high school, but typically in high school, you don't want to date an underclassman. I mean, it's cool to be the underclassman dating the upperclassman, but you know what I mean.
Somebody said because they were both minors, it's okay. Where is the line? Where is the line? You are disgusting.
Yep, RJ, better be careful. He gonna be going live with you talking about drop the Addy. Drop the Addy. I'm coming to England. I'm coming to the UK. Drop the Addy. Don't he? Yeah, he was happy to tell people.
The ones that have commented that, I suggest, you know, Pharaoh's friends, the FBI, looks into you and your background, how old you are and what children you are around. Because if you think that's acceptable, then you're also highly disturbed. Just like this clown is.
I just wanted to point that out real quick. Now let's get into this live, this last video that RJ caught. He went live last night, and I want y'all to listen to how he telling this story about being drugged, because you're going to notice a lot of the details completely change. You're going to notice a lot of the details in this story completely change. You said you dare him to come over there. He ain't coming the fuck over there. That nigga on house arrest. Yeah, I would love to go over to England and hang out. Get me a spot of tea. I love tea too. That's what this young filled up with. Go over there, give me some tea and crumpets. Get me some tea and a biscuit. I definitely want to go over there. See, I want to hang out in England. I'm just saying. Don't we all? Everybody want to get the fuck off this hell rock. You said the people over there want to. I bet people over there want to fuck his ass up. So, shout out to, again, for the umpteenth time, to RJ's perspective. Nicole, what's up? I love tea too. I drink the shit all goddamn day. For catching this live, because I didn't even know he went live last night. Either way, I wouldn't have been paying attention. I had to go to bed early for court. And if I didn't have court, I'd have been at work. So I wouldn't have caught shit. So appreciate you for catching this, RJ.
With more of your tribe. And after we did those lives, I was thinking to myself, like, man, like he didn't have to do that because my account was so small. Like there's nothing for you to be gained from vibing with me, but you just like to vibe with me. And I really appreciated that. So I know you got deleted multiple times, and I called Chris, I called Crystal, and I said, hey man, like the least we could do is help raise awareness that YP is back at Triple Hudson.
Maybe a herbal tea or some latte. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, RJ.
With this movement, because tremendous amount. Because I just want to say this too, that you know, it's amazing how you could do 99 plus things right, especially during our time of need in 2020 when all this shit was going on. Everyone was afraid. You came on YouTube, was talking mad shit, calling out the deep states, and
this Asian dude need to shut the fuck up because he has no clue to what the fuck he is talking about. He calling out the deep states. What the fuck is that? How is that helping anybody? calling out conspiracies is helping somebody. Shut your goofy ass up.
You provided us with a tremendous sense of security. I remember that. And then whatever happened last year, people seem to want to hold on to that one thing that they disagree with, and I don't think that's fair. So I want to.
It wasn't even
one thing we disagree with. He said people want to hold on to one thing that we disagree with. This dude obviously is not paying attention to all the shit he's done. One thing. Yo, if I had a list of shit that he did, the shit are unrolled like a scroll or some toilet paper. Whole list of shit just dropped to the floor. Get the fuck out of here. You definitely don't know what the fuck you talking about. Shut your goofy ass up. And that's why he went over there, because he's going over to people that's why he went over to Night and Day News, because obviously Night and Day News didn't know what the fuck he was doing either. And he's going over to them. See, he's trying to appeal to a new crowd with a new resume. I called this shit months ago.
nothing major though. I got drugged. That was it. I was.
There you go. Where he got drugged.
I'm minding my business.
He's staying fat. He's staying firm on the lie that he was drugged, even though everybody didn't got this footage. Everybody and their mama got
white
this
people.
Footage.
I'm about to turn up in it. Look at me. I got weed up in this motherfucker. A knife up in this motherfucker. Where them shrooms go? Some shrooms up in this bitch. Wait a minute. I'm about to get lit in this bitch.
Everybody and their mama got this footage, but he was drugged.
In my house, minding my business. I'm building an army over here. Okay, I'm building a nation here.
He said he was in his house minding his own business. Nigga, you were inviting people over there to have a fucking party, trying to trick. Then you got high, too high, and made yourself look like a fucking idiot. He's building the army over here, y'all. Him and Scoop Beazle.
My business. I'm building an army over here. Okay, I'm building a nation over here. I'm
doing a
lot of things over here. I have a state-of-the-art library. I get up
He got a state-of-the-art library, y'all.
I'm in the process of turning myself into. Let's not use the term doctor because I don't want to. I'm building. You know what I mean,
he's in the process of turning himself into a doctor, y'all.
I'm doing a lot of things over here. I have a state-of-the-art library. I get up I'm in the process of turning myself into. Let's not use the term doctor because
it was the strongest shrooms I've ever seen.
So I'm gonna just say
I've ever heard of.
One of the greatest holistic healers ever. I got the fucking cure for everything over here. Fuck this STDs, everything.
Now he think he Dr. Sabi. Oh man.
And I'm about to memorize and learn all of this shit. So I said that to say, yeah, I'm minding my business, but I do meet from time to time. I have a little fun from time to time because I'm a man. And somebody gave me something that didn't tell me that it had mushrooms in it. And I had an experience. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm gonna tell you my experience. Now, a lot of people might say that it's true.
Yep, he apparently got drugged 3 different times. He got drugged by his bodyguard. He got drugged by Josh Netter, and he got drugged by Goddess Sekhmet, allegedly. Motherfuckers just drugging him. That nigga got a fucking problem. Yup, shrooms don't make you shoot up shit. He didn't almost stab her. He almost shot her. Oh, yeah, when he was, you can't fake fear. I remember that. So he almost shot a chick and he almost stabbed a chick. And then he keeps saying that Josh Netter kept saying, you trust me with your life. No, that was you, motherfucker. You was going around to everybody talking about, do you trust me with your life?
It's not true. But I feel like it happened to a lot of people might say that it's true or it's not true. But I feel like it happened to me. It happened to me. A motherfucker not gonna tell me my experience. Schizophrenia don't exist. I'm not going for that. So I said to say this. Somebody gave me mushroom tea. Now, this was my experience.
Damn, that boy lazy than the motherfucker. Did he have a stroke or something? Am I tripping? Boy down in the bottom left, him right here. Is it me or his eye is drooping? Like, look on how I go straight across with my joint. It's diagonal. That nigga look like the boy from Goonies. Hey, you guys! Am I tripping? No fear. Yeah, he was tripping on that joint. Am I tripping, or the boy at the bottom, the black boy at the bottom on the bottom left, look like the boy? Hey, you guys!
Shape-shifting or some shit. Do you hear me? They started turning into another being. I don't know what the fuck it was, bro. You can say it was an alien. You can say it was a demonic being.
Look, and he only blinked with the one eye.
It's the spirit out of my fucking house. That's a fact.
He only blinked with one eye. Look, when he blinked, that one eye blinked.
She started shifting. Now, like I said, y'all probably seen some videos I threw up on YouTube. Y'all probably seen.
Okay, now let's listen to how he tell this story.
You can say it was an alien. You can say it was a demonic being. But I feel like I exorcised the spirit out of my fucking house. That's a fact. I will argue with anybody about that. Now,
let's exorcise the demon. This house is clear.
Boom. She started shifting. Now, like I said, y'all probably see.
As I know he lying, he get the boom. Whatchamacallit. With that being said, boom. I know he lying.
Videos I threw up on YouTube. Y'all probably seen, because I had to, for myself, document what the fuck was happening, because in my mind, to me, I knew that I was drugged.
Yep, it was a big ass
night.
night.
In my mind, I'm not all the way goddamn right. Fuck what you're talking about. I'm not all the way right, pal. I know myself. So I'm like, let me start.
So now he's saying that he's aware he was fucked up. Nigga, shut the fuck up. See, listen to how his story changing.
Let me start documenting this shit, because I'm about to shoot one of y'all motherfuckers in a minute. And
he said, let me start documenting this shit. No, nigga, that was not the fucking case. You ain't know what the fuck you was doing.
When I shoot your ass, I need to be able to explain this shit. I need to be able to explain this shit. So I'm not understanding why I'm seeing shit. Now, whether I was hallucinating or not, I probably could have been hallucinating. But I knew to myself that I wasn't right. I know myself. So to me, this bitch started turning into what I would call a reptilian. Now that bitch started shaping into a reptilian. So that was my experience. Now, boom. As I probably
he almost shot Josh Netter in her face. Talking about she turned into a reptilian and floated up through the ceiling.
That video, I asked her, was she the police, the military, or the reptilian, or an alien? Because that's what the fuck I seen at the time. Now, long story short, I go in my kitchen. I start trying to like, you know when you drunk and you feel like, let me start eating food, so that way it'll kind of soak up the alcohol. Y'all ever do that?
Like bread, like old bread.
His whole story changed.
So I'm like, let me go try to eat some shit to see if I'm high or something, or if I'm drunk or something. Mind you, I just started smoking weed. I never did drugs in my life. So
yep, he definitely could have killed her.
So
she pissed on the couch.
After a while,
she was so scared.
Minute, it's still not going away. I'm like, what's wrong with me? So I'm still trying to figure out what's wrong with me. So I go to turn around. Boom, I go in it's like I'm coming out of my kitchen and come through my living room. And she coming towards me in the kitchen. Boom, now we meet. We both standing right there. And it's like, whatever the fuck I'm seeing, right? Whatever the fuck I'm seeing, whether I'm hallucinating or not, I could have been looking to a fucking parallel dimension. Because this time, my first time I seen a being off drugs. I'm going to tell y'all another story after this, when I seen the devil.
Now he seen the devil. I thought the devil don't exist. If you stand on the principles of my art, the devil don't exist. Contradiction.
We both standing right there. And it's like, whatever the fuck I'm seeing, right? Whatever the fuck I'm seeing, whether I'm hallucinating or not, I could have been looking to a fucking parallel.
Yep. Good thing his bodyguard took that fucking gun. Sorry, got us. What's up?
I seen the devil off drugs. Somebody gave me X pills when I was young, and I didn't know it was my first and last taking them. Why the fuck you would let me take X pills with you that young? I don't have a fucking clue. But I had an experience then too. But I said to say this. Boom. So we meet in the living room, and whatever it is, I can feel it trying to penetrate my aura. Like, I swear to God, it's like I can feel my aura on the outside, and whatever it is trying to penetrate my aura real hard. It's like,
this story gets more dramatic every time he tells it. There's 1,000 more details than he only been telling this story for about 5 seconds, and he didn't already added like six to eight details that he's never added before.
Like it's like think of like screwing a nail through a wall, like that kind of frequency. I can feel it trying to penetrate my aura. So now
all of a sudden she was a reptilian trying to penetrate his aura.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
And for these motherfuckers to be sitting here entertaining this shit, they just as goofy and thrown off as he is.
And my ex-bodyguard at the time, okay? They asked me before, like, do you trust me with your life? Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Nope, nigga, you was going around, do you trust me with your life? Then when you put the gut knife, the shit that Don talking about, you trust me with your life? She like, oh, wait, what you doing? Do you trust me with your life? She was like, yeah, but don't put that knife up to me. And he was like, watch this. And act like he was going to stab her. You can't fake fear. The kids is up there. Nigga, you was going around everybody. Yo, General Lou, do you trust me with your life? School Beazle, do you trust me with your life? He was asking everybody that shit.
I ain't never had a motherfucker ask me a question like that. Never. And I didn't been to prison. I didn't been through a lot of shit in life. You feel me? I might not be the hardest motherfucker in the world, but I didn't been through some hard ass. I could walk through an environment that the average motherfucker can't walk. Facts. So I said to say this.
Yeah, it did bother the fuck out of me.
I'm like, bitch, what? Do I trust you with my motherfucking life? Yeah, but not that much. Like, that's a scary movie ass question. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, this nigga is flipping the whole story on her. Yeah, everything he did, he flipping on her.
Do you trust me with your life? And she's like, yeah, why? I'm like, remember you asked me that question? She's like, yeah. I'm like, because I'm about to aim this gun at you, but I'm not gonna put my finger on the trigger. And I'm like, listen, you scaring the shit out of me right now. And it's everybody got shit they scared of, but bitch, I never really been scared of no woman like that.
Wait, are we talking about your baby mama or some other person?
This ain't my, it's not my mom. It's somebody else. But I'm like, just explaining what happened, what's been going on back here. So I'm like, you scaring the fuck out of me right now. You're scaring the fuck out of me. So I'm like, do you trust me with your life? She's like, yeah. I'm like, do I have your permission to aim the gun at you? She gave me permission to aim that gun at her. So I aimed the gun at her.
Wow, sorry to hear that, Storm.
It was my bodyguard gun. I had my people off the trigger. And whatever it was, and now in my mind, I remember when I read books. So in my mind, I mean, when I was in prison and I turned towards Buddhism, I remember I told myself, it will kind of help me get over my fear of spiders. You feel me? And I ain't gonna stop completely over them, but I'm not as fearful of them as I was.
Now he's still in my fear. Bro, this nigga watching me. Everybody know I'm petrified of spiders. When has he ever said he was scared of spiders? Everybody know that I'm petrified of spiders. There ain't nothing that's going. There ain't no book, holy book, or mantra you can tell me that's going to stop me from being scared of spiders. When the fuck did he ever say he was scared of spiders? I remember I said it 1,000 times. This nigga be swagger jacking.
And what helped me get over my fear of him is because I remember when I was in prison and I was studying them books on oneness, I remember telling myself, you're really just afraid of the unknown. And I'm not really afraid of spiders because of this oneness. We really are just afraid of an extension of ourselves that look different. You know what I'm saying? We are interconnected. We just different versions of one source. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga's talking out his ass.
So that's what. So
they
now
allowing this nigga to do it.
That understanding came to me in that moment. Again, it came to me, and I was like, even if this bitch is an alien, I'm
make sure you're hitting that like button as you come in, family.
So I was like, in my mind, I'm like,
no problem, Storm.
Because
definitely sorry to hear that.
You're not attacking me. I'm just scared as a motherfucker. But I haven't been attacked. I'm just afraid of something I never seen before. Mm-hmm. So I threw my left arm out when I got the gun right here, and I'm telling myself, as long as this bitch don't lunge me, I'm not gonna grab that trigger. But bitch, as soon as I feel any contact on my arm, I'm gonna blow your motherfucking head off.
See, that's not the way he told it. On what was he saying last time? He was no fear. No fear. Every time he tells the story, the details change drastically.
So that's what I told myself. So now I feel the being penetrating my aura, and
and the being is penetrating his aura. How many times has he told this story? And how many times has he ever said this? Not a once. Not once.
As it's getting through, it's like I can feel it. I'm telling you, I can feel it in my inner self. Like I can feel this spirit trying to penetrate my fucking spirit, like it's gonna penetrate my aura. And then I just told myself, I'm like, don't fear. And when I said that, she passed out and she pissed on herself. I swear to God on my life. Now I got maids in my house. The maids probably could have cleaned that shit up by then. But if the police would have came in here right then on the spot, and
you ain't had no fucking maids.
It would have been pissed on my floor and it would have been pissed on my second soul. Now, peep game. When I said
use a goddamn lie. because Golden Beauty, after Golden Beauty left, she said that piss is still on that damn couch weeks afterwards.
But if the police would have came in here right there on the spot and DNA tested right there on the spot, it would have been piss on my floor and it would have been piss on my second sofa. Now, peep game. When I said no fear. When I said that to her, because I felt the being trying to penetrate me, some guy on my kids, on my dead man, bro. She passed out. And when she passed out, whatever it was, that shit went through my ceiling. I swear to God on my life. That shit went through my ceiling.
So he's trying to say that she was possessed by a reptilian. And when he pulled the gun out, she passed out, pissed herself, and went through the ceiling. It went through the ceiling. What type of...
And that bitch passed out in my living room, and it was piss on my goddamn floor. And she was laying in her own piss. Now I jumped over her. Boom. I jump over her body on the floor. I jump over her body. I go sit halfway up my steps. Now, while I'm halfway up my steps, I'm aiming the gun at her. Now, I went halfway up the steps because in my mind, I'm like, this might sound crazy, but in my mind, I'm like, bitch, if you get up and do some Exorcist Emily Rose shit in my house, I'm going to air you out in this motherfucker.
Transcript, what's up?
So in my mind, I'm thinking, you got to come straight, and then you got to come around the corner of the steps. So that's going to give me enough time to aim your ass.
Fucking
so, bitch, if you don't get
psycho.
flying, bitch, I got enough time to aim at your ass. So, guys,
Right.
as I'm sitting on the stairs, I'm calling her. I'm like, Jocelyn. She's not getting up. I'm calling this bitch's name for like at least 2-3 minutes. Swear to God, I'm like, Jocelyn. I keep calling. I'm like, Jocelyn.
Now, any rational person, rationally thinking person can listen to him describe this story and come to the conclusion that this nigga was high out of his fucking mind, bugging the fuck out. He's telling this story like it's real.
Jocelyn. She's not getting up. So,
right.
I come down the stairs.
She probably was playing dead because you almost shot her.
Now I'm like kicking and tapping at her. But I still got the gun aimed at her, but I got the gun aimed at her legs because I'm like, it's not a vital shot. It's not a vital shot. So I got the gun aimed at her legs. So I'm like,
bro, you're described it's not a vital shot. I aimed it at her legs. Bro, did you not know what you was doing, or did you know what you was doing? Because you aiming the gun at her legs because it wasn't a vital shot, let you know that you were you were coherent enough to understand what was going on. See the contradictions? He's trying to make himself sound cool while making himself sound dumb as fuck.
Jocelyn. She's not getting up. I'm like, Jocelyn. I'm calling her. She's not getting up. So I grab her with my left arm, drag her around the couch. I throw her on that second sofa. Now, when I throw her on that second sofa, I back up to my entertainment system. And as I'm backed up to my entertainment system, I got the gun aimed at her legs. But I'm backed up because in my mind, I'm like, I don't want this bitch to wake up and think I did something to her. If this bitch wake up. So I'm backed all the way against the entertainment system, but I got the gun at her. I'm still calling. I'm like, Jocelyn. She's not getting up. So finally she get up. And then when she get up, I'm like, yo, the first thing I asked her is, bitch, you know you passed out and you pissed on yourself, right? That's how I'm like, bitch, you know you passed out and you pissed on yourself, right? So
see, he's trying to discredit Jocelyn. He's doing, this is a damage control. It's a campaign, a smear campaign. He's trying to smear her image while doing damage control and appeal to a new crowd with a new resume. This is all this is.
She like, really? I'm like, yeah. So now I'm like, look, I'm not gonna violate. I touched her with my left hand. I touched her. I'm like, look, why you passed
This sloth looking nigga sitting here
so
laughing.
Goddamn, she said, you
nigga like a
magic
sloth.
I'm like, bitch, I ain't do no magic on you, bitch. I never touched you. Don't play with me. Like, don't play with me. I'm like,
were you still very paranoid at this time with the mushroom?
Yeah, this is all in the same moment.
So, like, my question is, up until she passed out, was she looking like skeletal or reptilian the whole time?
Yeah, she looked like a reptilian, bro, but it left her. I seen it leave her body and go through the ceiling.
And then she passed out, like, right at that.
So now reptilians are spiritual beings? I thought reptilians were underground people or people who run the world. And they're shapeshifters. I didn't know reptilians can possess people too. Heard of them being shapeshifters, but I've never heard of a reptilian taking over somebody's body.
It was in one moment. It's like as she was falling to the ground, the shit was leaving her body and going through the fucking ceiling.
He's describing a movie or a cartoon or something. Like you need to stop watching anime.
What was in the cup that this person gave you?
Mushroom tea.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I never had it before. I guess I don't know.
This doofy bitch. I don't mean to be calling her that, but this goofy. What is that? Mushroom tea, dumbass. What the fuck? I don't know how much longer I can listen to this goofy shit.
Crystal, you never done psilocybin before?
Huh?
Psilocybin is not going to do that to you.
I know,
No.
but you think he did mushroom?
Look, matter of fact, I'm sorry. She sound like she don't believe his ass. Look.
Huh?
Psilocybin is not going to do that to you.
I know, but
No.
you think he did mushroom?
That is not psilocybin.
Now look at her face. She said she might not believe his goofy ass.
I never had it before. I guess I don't know if you boiled mushroom.
Crystal, you never done psilocybin before?
It wasn't mushroom tea at all. He was eating that fucking shrooms plain out the bag like they was chips. Everybody that was in the room, well, they all testified and said that shit. Everybody in the room said that shit, corroborated Josh's story. He was eating them out the bag like they was chips.
Psilocybin
And
is
when
not
they
going
told him, yo, fall back off them joints, he was like, no, I did shrooms in Chicago. I ain't no lightweight.
to do that to you.
I know, but
No.
you think he
And I
did
didn't
mushroom?
shrooms. Listen,
That is not psilocybin. That's for depression.
I never did. Listen, I didn't did shrooms before.
All right,
did shrooms before.
so I imagine you're not doing that again.
Shrooms?
Yeah, you're done with that.
It wasn't the shrooms, bro. Listen to me. Do you hear what I'm telling you?
Right, you was
I
on
didn't-
something else.
Listen to me. I didn't did.
Look, he's admitting that it was more than shrooms. He's admitting that it was more. Did y'all not hear that? He said it wasn't the shrooms. What was it then? Because you didn't mention no other drugs but shrooms and weed. So our theories might be right. Our theories might be right. I know they're right. I know my theory right. Booger sugar. Exactly.
Before I ate edibles before, you come back. That shit wasn't no goddamn whatever the fuck that shit was.
It was some
That shit- Yeah, that wasn't no goddamn motherfucking.
This
shrooms. That
sloth
shit fucked
looking
me up
nigga just
for a
dick
long
riding.
ass time.
What's that mean? A long ass time? A couple of hours or a couple of months?
She don't believe him.
Man, it took me a minute.
It was some
That shit- Yeah, that wasn't no goddamn.
The lady don't believe him. Look.
For a long ass time.
What's that mean? A long ass?
Look at her face.
You come back. That shit wasn't no goddamn.
Kip
whatever
don't
the fuck
believe
that
him.
shit was.
It was some
That shit- Yeah, that wasn't no goddamn.
Look at her
motherfucking
face.
shroom. That shit fucked me up for a long ass time.
What's that mean? A long ass time? A couple of hours or a couple of months?
Man, it took me a minute to kick back.
But what's a minute mean? Like
Months.
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 Okay.
It's not like
Was that when you were creating the?
So he's saying whatever they drugged him with, it took him months. I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna stop it right there.
Content
y'all.
like the police are coming and
Oh,
then
let-
you had your
let-
homies
hold
at
on,
your
let me
place,
listen
like,
what he said.
things were getting really
Nah,
weird.
listen, they came after that. It wasn't then. It was before. They came after. So it was just when that happened, it was just me and her in the house. It wasn't no police around. It wasn't
No, but he's
other-
saying when we were on the live the last
Powered
time, like
by
months ago,
those
you were
candy.
talking about like the police incident and all that stuff. So did that
Cracking
happen
lacking.
after this whole thing?
Yeah, that happened after I got damn live. That
Some
happened-
people are saying acid. Do you think it could have been acid? Because I know people that got stuck in a trip from acid.
I don't know. I don't do drugs. All I know is listen to me. All I know is when my man
He don't do drugs. Oh shit!
pushed up, when my man Quad pushed up, I already knew Quad before that. I already knew Quad. Quad is very smart. Me and Quad talk on an
Yep.
intellectual level.
I don't think she believe
When
him.
he pushed up, all I know is he had some weed. I'm like, listen, bro, I'm stressed the fuck out. I'm trying to tell him. I'm trying to convey to him what happened. I'm just trying to convey to him what happened. Now, from that point on, goddamn, she like,
Look.
she like, no, you shouldn't hit the weed
He
because
trying to think of his next live.
what
His
happened.
next
Now,
live.
From that point on,
Notice he looked to the right. Notice he looks to the right. Watch.
I'm just trying to convey to him what happened. Now, from that point on,
What is he doing right here? From that point on, pause. Look to the right. From that point on, look to the right. Look at him. This nigga's lying. He's trying to think of his next lie.
Tell him I'm trying to convey to him what happened. I'm just trying to convey to him what happened. Now, from that point on, goddamn, she like, no, you shouldn't hit the weed because it might. She like, you can't have no drugs in your system. But in my mind, I'm like, it's just weed. I don't give a fuck if I got weed in my system. It's only fucking
whatever that was in your system.
Yeah, but whatever the fuck. Huh?
Did you see this person after this whole thing happened? This female?
Yeah, hell yeah. I told her I had to come back. I had to come back.
So what?
Because I wanted to see.
She don't believe him. She don't believe his story.
What the fuck was going on? I want to see if she was the goddamn police or something.
Right.
Yep.
So what happened
Look at
with her? Was
face. She don't believe a
again?
word
Like
he
what
said.
happened?
Nah, she wasn't. She just might have been a stupid ass bitch. But she might not have been police. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So how many times did you hang out with this person?
Multiple times.
Even
to check and
even after
come on, Pharaoh. Seriously, why?
Because I had to make sure she was.
She don't believe a word this nigga saying. She know he full of shit, and I think his friend, the Asian bull, is starting to see that he's full of shit. If you look at his sloth man down here, I don't know what the black dude thinking. That eye is fucking me up. But the two people at the top, they looking like, what? The fuck is this nigga?
How many times did you hang out with this person?
Multiple times.
Even
to check and
even after
come on, Pharaoh. Seriously, why?
Because I had to make sure she wasn't trying to kill me or something. Because I got a lot of knowledge up in this motherfucking house.
I believe that.
You know what? No disrespect, but the government will get you. So
oh, they will though.
Sure, I had to make sure you wasn't like. I'm gonna just be honest. I didn't make.
The government will get you. Do you work for the government or was the government trying to kill you? 1 minute the government trying to kill you, the next minute you work for the government. You cool with the white man. But of course, when you want to say you a drug, the government trying to kill you. We're just finding all types of contradictions and lies today.
So, bitch, is we doing it or we not? Because I didn't know what was going on. Is we doing it or we not? Because like I said, I didn't been to. I know what could really happen to your ass. Period. So I'm like, I don't play them type of games. So I had to make sure I ain't know. All I knew was, oh shit, I'm drugged. What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on? Okay, and if they're going on, we can all go back to and I can go back to getting because I'm opening up a bank. I'm over here doing big shit. I don't got time for it anyway. But
bro, you've been opening up this bank for 3 years. You're not opening up a fucking bank.
I had to make sure wasn't nobody trying to get me. That's it. It's human trafficking. It's all kind of shit going on. You know what?
He said, "What in the name of Ghostbusters 2?"
So what I'd love to know is, you know, when I first discovered you a couple years back, you know, you were talking about African ancestry, the real, legit ancestry, true history. You were calling out the deep state, going really deep into the politics, and calling out a lot of shit. And you have this unique ability to explain things in a way that's very entertaining, funny, but very powerful as well. And then something happened last year.
Selena, peace and welcome.
I gotta be real with you, man. I just don't see like your content being the same. Like, you know, the other day you posted your negative STD results. You got a lingerie stripper pool party happening, which Chris is gonna come down and hang out with you.
See, look, the bull calling him out.
Like your content being the same. Like, you know, the other day you posted your negative STD results. You got a lingerie stripper pool party happening, which Chris is gonna come down and hang out with you.
I don't know. It might be ladies only. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm about to live my life a little bit. I feel like I work hard in my hard work here.
I know,
but
here you go with the ladies only shit, bro. You not realizing you sound like a fucking creep. Why would you throw a party where it's just a bunch of fucking women in lingerie and just you? What type of fucking sense does that make? That's not a party.
You know,
that's you trying to hire some hookers.
Like your content changed a lot, so a lot of people are confused as to what.
Chinaman
listen here. I got over 1,000 videos on that university. Over 1,000. Even listen here, Harvard professors didn't want to debate me. You can go that we can all go to Harvard right now. We could go right now. That's a fact. Harvard professors ran from me in debates on Egypt. It's not nobody on the planet.
They didn't run from you. You just didn't have no fucking credentials for them to debate you. Like, why would they debate somebody with no fucking credentials who hasn't even got through middle school? What's the point? It's like me trying to debate with my son over anything.
They know more about Egypt than me. So I feel like I've been teaching for damn near 10 years straight with no break.
Bro, said he knows more about Egypt than you. I probably know about more about Egypt than you. I don't hear you say a motherfucking thing about Egypt.
People can leave me the fuck alone and let me go enjoy my motherfucking life. And I've been teaching on a level that y'all not teaching on. Y'all not teaching on a level where the CIA is fucking watching you.
Okay, so is that why you?
CIA is not watching. Oh man, I gotta shout out to RJ's Perspectives, man. I'm getting a fucking headache. If you guys want to watch the rest of this video, y'all can find it on RJ's Perspectives. I'm about to get on out of here, family. This shit is giving me a headache. So if you guys want to watch the rest of that video, it's on RJ's Perspective. She has the whole entire live. I think it's like an hour long, but I can't keep listening to this nigga for so long. I got a fucking headache now. I gotta get on out of here. I'm gonna be going back live tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow. Maybe we can go through the rest of it tomorrow. I probably will go over it again tomorrow. RJ, if you want to come up and give your perspectives on that tomorrow, you're more than welcome. If anybody else wants to come up, I think I might have an open panel tomorrow. Have some people come up. I know, Star, but I'm already 2.5 hours in. Late. I'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. I'll be back tomorrow. But shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody that stopped by. Like I say every day. Yeah, I'll have you come up tomorrow. Just hit my email. Like I say every day, it's you guys who make this show special. But I got to get on out of here, family. It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby, Remiel Ma'at. You were just tuned in to Ma'at TV. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Until then.
You better be careful, little buddy.